Well, Bostic has 2. Wardlow has 1. Wardlow's the man. There's no doubt about it.
And I don't think Wardlow's going to be contested for the welterweight title anytime soon.
Or the Indiana Championship, because as you know, we are not in Indiana.
That is a true statement. Sometimes I wish you'd go to Indiana and not come back. But that's the title that it's all about here tonight.
Or maybe I was in Indiana. Maybe that's where I've been. Wardlow obviously winning this game of one-upsmanship in the eyes of the people.
We're not breaking headline news by telling you Dylan Bostic is not popular.
He's popular with me.
Case in point.
No, he doesn't. All right, now, you come to an IWC show and we got a musical. Boy, I can't wait till they do Fiddler on the Roof next.
I feel like a European football game just broke out.
Well, in that case, hey, we want some Bostic.
Hey, good luck getting that one started.
I want to know. Oh, I can't sing Be My Girl. Rachel Bostic isn't here.
How many chants are you going to single-handedly kill in one segment?
I hate chants.
Rachel Bostic in Japan right now, 3-month tour. Wishing the best to her.
Which is also not Indiana.
Thank you for your awkward preoccupation of Indiana.
Letting the people know.
Well, you haven't seen me bringing that call back time and time again like that. Bostic slips in underneath. Now keep in mind, BC, these two athletes have a rich history together, one time aligned under Justin LeBlanc.
Obviously, the tutelage that he offered both of those have propelled them to great things. Now, they're getting underneath Bostic's skin. How is he supposed to concentrate?
And a very sensitive part of his skin.
How is he supposed to concentrate on the matter at hand if they're going to be noisy?
How about not have a fragile ego?
Who has a fragile ego?
Nice takedown by 265 of IWC champion.
I mean, Bostic, he's a fashion plate.
No well-adjusted individual would leave their house looking like that head and toe. Let alone walk out in front of several hundred fans in a telecast going worldwide.
Well, he may have actually been given fashion by Calvin Couture.
That's even worse. Bostic a single leg. Wardlow the gut range. That's the best way to demonstrate the size differential. Bostic went for a body part. Wardlow just threw away the body.
Wardlow at this point obviously very proud, very happy with himself. Don't underestimate Dylan Bostic. We both know he can get the job done.
Former Super Indy champion. Main event and more IWC events than I can count right now. Training OVW, Rick Rogers, been all over North America.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Bostic says if he hears one more ball sack chant, he will leave the building and not wrestle.
Call it, Joe.
And the chant resumes.
Well, I hate to see Dylan Bostic upset and leaving. He could lose his championship title. Joe, this is just a travesty. Can these people quiet, stifle?
No. Sometimes, once in a while, wrestling events encourage fan participation. I know. Wrestling's no place to express yourself.
Thank you.
Then explain Bostic.
Right hand punch. There, I just explained it. Although
more of a jab.
It's going to take a lot more than a jab.
If you were managing Bostic right now, what would you advise him to do?
Well, pretty much what he's doing right now. He's got to stick and move. Don't worry about the people and the words and the phrases and the things that they're yelling. Focus on the task at hand. try and chop down the big tree. That's what you got to do.
Bostic is not well liked. He is calculated and meticulous, but a thinking man's wrestler.
I mean, if you're in there with a man who's willing to put somebody through a ring, a jab here and there is going to anger the big man.
Would you have advised that move?
I would not. That is not the best strategy against Wardlow.
Left himself vulnerable, made him mad, temper activated.
Well, Bostic is playing the long game. Unfortunately, right now, the short game is not working out, so he can get to the long game.
Saw Bostic pick a fight with John McChesney when McChesney was chosen to challenge the Super Indy Championship. Bostic now picking fights with these fans, with Wardlow, with everybody. And Wardlow giving chase.
I love that hair, by the way.
I love his hair.
Yeah.
It was like 1990s Nickelodeon grew up on him.
Well, he is all that. Well, I don't know if he's afraid of the dark, but he better be afraid of Wardlow.
Yeah. Keeps it up. Wardlow may give him a roundhouse. Bostic's picking his spot, waiting for an opening. With Wardlow, sometimes those openings don't come.
He might be waiting quite a while. At some point, at one point or another, you're going to have to take it to Wardlow. There's no other way.
Bostic looking for that single leg. Wardlow dropped down to create distance, and Bostic came through the knee that dazed Wardlow.
That's exactly what I said. He took his spot, he found an opening, and he took it. But unfortunately, Wardlow's going to recover quicker than most men.
Wardlow is sick of Bostic stalling, sick of that long game, giving chase to the floor. And the sound speaks volumes.
You were saying.
Gunshot-like reverberations. And Bostic to the eyes.
Smart move by Bostic, getting in there to break the count.
Bostic has no shame. There's nothing he won't stoop to get what he feels he deserves.
Well, you don't want to.
This is what others feel he deserves.
But don't lump me into that group of others. Bostic is a misunderstood soul.
Is he now?
Yes. And I could say I would be proud to call him IWC World Champion.
Well, you're in the vocal minority. Jack for Wardlow.
Yeah, those shots taking it out of Bostic, that's just chops by Wardlow. If he gets rolling and starts throwing out kicks and suplexes. Oh! This is really going to hurt Bostic's chances right now.
You think?
That's his name.
Well, Bostic kicks free and sends Wardlow into that ring post. Hard, solid steel. Watch Bostic suicide dive to the floor.
You asked me how I would advise Bostic? Stay on him. Repeatedly, stay on him. I mean, there's not a lot short of kryptonite that's going to take down Wardlow.
Bostic takes a chance. Down across the spine.
Perhaps Dylan Bostic could be that kryptonite. Obviously, high on confidence. That's important.
That's certainly possible.
Oh, no, it's not possible. He's definitely full of confidence.
Could he be the next IWC champion?
That also is entirely possible. And Wardlow is not all brawn, no brains. He's a smart wrestler when he's in that ring. He knows what his strengths are, and he utilizes them better than a lot of people. That's why he's still IWC World Champion. That's why he's held that title on numerous occasions.
Well, now that Wardlow is thinking clearly with his own mind, no distractions, no agendas, I would certainly concur with that. Bostic has been smart in keeping Wardlow off his feet. As you can see, that's been temporary. And back to the chop block.
Smart move. Wardlow on his back or with one leg is still dangerous, but not as dangerous as if he's upright, face to face.
If Wardlow can get to his feet for a sustained amount of time, I feel this tempo could turn. If Wardlow is on his back, he's not defenseless, but he's certainly compromised.
It's a Bostic good time to shimmy to Wardlow, trying to get in his head a little bit.
Be careful, you might wake him up. Ouch. Hard strikes by Swaggy D.
The money weight for a reason, Joe. You just see money. I don't mean just the color of his hair either.
Well, will he be getting those championship paychecks after tonight?
In firm control right now is Dylan Bostic.
Bostic taking that wrist tape off. We've seen that used in a diversion in the past. Referee takes the bait. Bostic capitalizes.
Well, I know. I was watching the referee with the wrist tape. Shot to the breadbasket, I believe, by Dylan Bostic.
And once again.
You know, I said Wardlow's a thinking man's wrestler. I think Bostic eclipses that. Always smart. See, he gave it to the referee.
Oh, and again.
That is a true competitor.
No shame, no remorse from Dylan Bostic.
That's because he's going for the IWC World Heavyweight Championship. That's the focus right
Come on, big man. I thought you were some tough guy. Come on, tough guy. Come on.
This might not be the smartest strategy. I don't want to...
Oh, God!
I don't want to question Dylan Bostic, but you don't want to slap the big man.
Rib crunching. Skull bounces off the canvas. A burst of offense and a half from Wardlow.
You can hear all the air just rush out of Dylan Bostic.
Now, we went on a count out, thankfully. Bostic to his feet first, but what does he have to capitalize on that?
More waking up of the big man, unfortunately.
That was not wise.
You don't spit at a bear.
Wardlow is daring Bostic to do it again. Won't give him the opportunity. Man with war in his name unloads. Second burst of adrenaline.
Bostic was trying to block those shots, but it wasn't having the desired defense that he wanted.
Bostic the flip as Wardlow trying to charge in. Wardlow's never been a speed demon, but oh God. Bostic grabbed by his namesake.
Oh, he just bit him right on the face.
That's how high these stakes are for the IWC Championship. They will do anything. German suplex.
And he held on to it. That's the important thing. Not bad news for Bostic.
Multiple attempts here, multiple. Look out, just released and dropped him.
Wardlow is just a beast of a man.
Well, Wardlow looking to finish this thing. All day long, countered. Bostic tried to roll through, trap the shoulders, couldn't get the momentum. Wheelbarrow suplex, Wardlow the advantage. Got him, no.
The look on Dylan Bostic's face, I thought he was out of it.
He's not doing much better than that at this point. Dazed, trying desperately to catch his breath. Wardlow, looking as strong as he's ever been.
Does not bode well for Dylan Bostic if Wardlow is going to the top rope.
And Wardlow can fly. We've seen it in the past, and so is Bostic. Won't let him happen.
Dylan Bostic not clearing Wardlow for takeoff. Oh!
Bostic is looking to elevate 265, and what could spell the end of this contest. Look at Dylan. Daring Wardlow, and Bostic was waiting with the uppercut. Flying knee. Oh,
So this could be it. We could have a new champ.
knockout shot. Dylan's done it. No. Less than half a count away from a new IWC champion.
Bostic seemed to be at a loss for words. He may have damaged that foot when he had landed after throwing those knees. But what a competitor, still willing to give it to him. Joe, how does IWC World Heavyweight Champion Dylan Bostic sound to you?
Well, it sounds like we'd be in for a long 2019, but Dylan's good enough to do it. Sidewalk slam. Wardlow hooks the leg. Near fall. What a gut check from both of these two athletes.
Wardlow may have thought he had him there, but Dylan Bostic has resolve. You got to give that to him. I think Bostic would make a prideful, a respectful IWC World Heavyweight Champion. The press events, the money weight.
And it's not often you see Wardlow down for an extended period of time. That shows you what Bostic is taking out of the champion.
But we saw some vicious knees. Wardlow trying to shake the cobwebs loose. And if Bostic can stay on him, can keep being aggressive, he's got a shot.
What he's doing, saw Wardlow coming in. Cross body. New champion coming. No. Bostic doing everything he can possibly do, but can't solve the puzzle, the riddle of Wardlow. Roll up, Wardlow hangs on. Can't that time. To go. Bostic may have had tights.
Well, anything for leverage.
Working Rana. Bostic doing whatever he can deep in the playbook, not enough.
Didn't have the ability to hook both of those tree trunk-sized legs on Wardlow. You gotta wonder what you're thinking if you're Bostic at this point.
Bostic trying to elevate Wardlow. Is he going for Wardlow's signature move? Swaggy D.
Joe, there it is. Joe, we have a new champion. Get ready to say it, Joe. Get ready to say it. Here it comes.
Bostic entering history. New champion, oh! Bostic's beaten many a man that way. Wardlow not to be out of that list yet.
Joe, how much closer do you got to come if you're Dylan Bostic?
Well, hey, he came close, but it might as well have been a mile away because it doesn't get him the championship.
Well, 2.9 ain't going to get it done. Bostic clearly frustrated.
Is he gone? Oh, no.
Well,
if Dylan's disqualified, he will not win the championship. Think about this, Dylan. Wait a minute.
oh no! What's he doing out here?
John McChesney Bostic got in his face in the Super Indy title reset.
Now, where was that called for? Explain that to me.
Tommy Chesney doesn't want to see Bostic backdoor his way to a championship ring.
Oh, it was circumventing,
And
maybe.
McChesney was Spence Wardlow. But it only accomplished so much.
Well, you know, if at first you don't succeed, Joe, you know what you do? You try again.
Oh, God!
Where's that referee reset button?
Well, now we got no wrong. And Wardlow, undaunted. That shows you that there will be casualties when these two men get heated. Doesn't matter who gets in their way. And Bostic into the knee of Wardlow. Knockout shot. Wardlow's got this, but there's no referee.
Well, thankfully one, these people aren't the referees. Two, they don't know that a pinfall is 3. I mean, he's out.
Maybe permanently. But Bostic from behind. Oh, Swaggy D again. A second official out here. Not like this. You gotta be kidding me. Whoa! Wardlow still with life.
Bobby Williams shows 2. I said earlier, what more do you got to do if you're Dylan Bostic? I don't think he has a kitchen sink lying around. Well, maybe he does. You don't want to rule that out if you're Dylan Bostic. Oh, now wait a minute.
Wardlow dazed but on his feet. Oh, Bostic! The momentum caused Bostic to strike himself all day long. Wardlow has done it.